Good evening, gamers! Welcome to the Spamton Neo Enraged challenge. In this challenge we are trying to beat the hardest Spamton in the game. Some of you may be wondering, how do we enrage Spamton in the first place? Well, you need one computer and one keyboard. When the fight starts, you need to press down the Z key and press enter rapidly to spam the big shots. While you're creating big shots, you're vulnerable to attacks because your right hand is occupied with pressing enter, and moving around fluently isn't that easy. After a certain amount of big shots, Spamton becomes enraged and he will deal more damage now. So it's important to note that he will kill you in just a couple of shots. Dodging is key. It's important to gather as much TP as possible because we want to use X/ as much as possible. The more you use X/, the faster he dies and the less chance you have to being killed. When he fires PPs at you, this is where your broken attacks comes in and annihilates the PPs. When the phone attacks rolls around, I try to spam the big shot move to keep the phone as far as possible. Keep in mind, every time I get hit, I lose 69, nice, or 54 HP, so avoid getting hit as much as possible. When his face rolls around, you can spam your ultra attack, but make sure you don't get overwhelmed by his big shots. If it's too hard to play on safe, which I didn't do, so I died. Oopsie! Round 2. Later on I try to get more TP by being close to the projectiles that the heart fires, but it was harder than it seemed on the YouTube video I watched. What I didn't realize the first time when I destroyed the PPs is that every time you kill one, you get TP, which is very nice. Which is nice considering the other way is nearly dodging projectiles, which I'm not great at. When his face attacks me, I immediately go into spamming mode to eradicate his eyes, nose and mouth as soon as possible. Luckily for me, I didn't get hit in the process, so this attack was very successful. I'm still bad at the projectile head attack, or whatever you call this. You need a lot of dodging, so I won't recommend using this big shot move, kid. His face is still destroyed, which means we get a free attack. Sadly for me, I spent most of my TP on healing, so I have to use a normal attack instead. After I attacked Spamton with my normal attack, he flexed with his arms at me and deleted my HP in just a couple of seconds. Yikes! On round 3, I made too many mistakes, so I died very quickly. Oopsie. And the final round. Everything goes okay, but somehow I'm still living. At this point, I'm showing more confidence, that's why I'm getting more hits, by the way. In order to solve this problem, I need to use items which I normally despise using for no good reason, but that's just me. Let me know if you do this as well. At this point, I'm going into complete focus mode, trying my hardest to beat Spamton until I take a risk that could kill my rubber. Luckily for me, Phone Guy is on my side, so we don't get punished. Phone Guy is epic. After a couple of attacks, we defeat Spamton and he goes into defense mode. At this point, we've got him. So just call for your friends and that hoochie mama will make us an ice cream. It wasn't that hard as I thought it would be, but nevertheless, we succeeded. Thank you so much for watching this challenge video. If you like this content, please give this video a thumbs up, a thumbs down if not, and if you have any suggestions for future videos, leave them in the comments down below. See ya later, boy!